For more LeBron history, those were the headlines he made during the game, but he found a way to make headlines before the game as well. During shoot-around, LeBron became the latest in a long line of NBA voices to criticize the NCAA in the wake of the federal investigation into recruiting. LeBron James didn't mince words.
NCAA is corrupt. We know that. I'm sorry. It's going to make headlines, but it's corrupt. I don't know if there's any fixing the NCAA. I don't think it is. I think it's what's been going on for many years. I don't know how you can fix it. I don't see how you can fix it.
Seth Greenberg, college basketball analyst, back with us now. What did you think? As soon as I heard him say this, I said, all right, what does Seth Greenberg think about LeBron's opinions on the NCAA?
Well, he never played in the NCAA, so that's first and foremost. So I'm not sure he has total knowledge and understanding of what it is to be a collegiate athlete. Number two is it's in vogue to slam the NCAA. Look, the NCAA, they have issues, but 5,000 players played college basketball this year in a game. 5,000. You think what percentage of that 5,000 have had a bad experience or have been exploited or we're talking about? Maybe a 0.1%. Can the NCAA get better? We need to adopt the Olympic model. The Olympic model is a proven model, and that, you think about amateurism, you think about the Olympics. Well, the Olympics, you know what they did? Was they gave the athletes an opportunity to benefit off their likeness. They labeled them to have agents. Baseball has agents. They have the right to have agents in college baseball. College hockey, they have the right to have agents. You know what? College basketball, college football players need to have an opportunity to have representation, and that representation should be able to go out and solicit the use of their likeness to create revenue. Now, having said that, everyone thinks like every player has value. Yeah, every player does have value, but how many of these athletes that are playing college basketball today, right now in this moment in time, really are that marketable? What percentage are we talking about?
Small.
A minuscule percentage of these athletes that we're talking about really have this value. Should they have the opportunity? Sure, they should have the opportunity. I don't think it would be mass chaos like others think, but I think there's something really good about college athletics, and a lot of good things are happening, and a lot of lives are being impacted, and we spend all our time talking about a very minuscule percentage of these athletes. And the other thing is, you don't have to go to college. No one's making you have to participate in college. There are guys that have gone overseas. The G League is eventually going to be an opportunity. But let me tell you, so if you go to the G League and play in the G League, and after 4 years you realize that you're not good enough, and even if they raise the salary in the G League, after those 4 years, where does that guy or that gal or that athlete go back to? They have no support system to go back with. So we've got to find a better way. To me, the Olympic model is the best.
And I haven't heard as much about that. So, of course, that opens other cans of worms, but we shall see. Something needs to be done, and I think Mark Emmert acknowledged that. Seth Greenberg, thank you. That's it for now.